All right. Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? I'm typing here. Can't spell. There we go.
Hi.
Glad you're here. Okay.
That canvas is looking good.
Yeah, it's really coming along. I'm excited. Once I finish this little square here, then I have one more full row and then like a fourth of a row, a little short section.
To be finished?
Till it's finished. Oh, there's Vicky. Let's get her on the stage. There she is. She'll be in just a second. But yeah, it's just so warm out. I got shorts and a tank top on because it is so warm.
Yeah.
But outside, just doing yard work. I've got 6 tulips up now, and I decided it's been so warm, and I know it's way too early, but I have a whiskey barrel. And so I thought I'm going to make me a little greenhouse. So I took my whiskey barrel that I normally put store-bought plants in, and I wrapped a piece of hog wire around it and then bent it over like a dome and covered it with a clear tarp to make like a little hothouse. And I'm going to go ahead and plant some petunia seeds in there. And then I've got some biodegradable planters, like they're like a 6-pack, so I could put petunias in there because they do really well here. And thought maybe I would try doing some starters, and which I've never done before, and maybe try to start some tomato plants.
Cool.
But it's so early, but it's so nice and hot out. I want to start, but I don't know if it's too early. That's why I thought if I made a little hot house, it would be okay, even if it was too early.
Right. Hi, Vicky.
I'm getting there.
She's getting there.
But anyway, yeah, I need to go water, but I'm afraid it's going to mess up my water well.
Yeah, run it dry.
Yeah, so I thought, oh gosh, what am I going to do about my plants being needed watering?
Yeah.
They're ones that just come back every year.
Yep. Some annuals.
Yeah,
or perennials.
Oscalis. It's a green plant with a pink bloom. Next time I have a big bloom on it, I'll take a picture and show you.
Oh, yes.
But they come back every year and they need water, and I noticed, but I'm leery. It's bad enough just having to try to wash clothes.
Yeah, my mom went through that a period of time. It's just the water tables were so low, and she had to be so careful because if you run the well dry, you're out until it fills up enough to be able to use it.
Yeah, well, ours is a pump. And I got the cat litter box in today.
Nice.
I spent quite a bit of money on it, but it's going to be worth it if it helps Earl out.
Yeah, makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, it'll be easier on him.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it'll work out.
What would always catch my mom is she'd go outside because she's got her flower beds and stuff, and she'd go out and turn the water on and then forget that she had the water on.
Oh, yeah.
And pump the well dry. Well, they have 2 wells, and her gardens and stuff is on the second property's well.
Yeah, I just have the one.
But
what's Vicky working on?
Well, I don't know. What are y'all doing? I didn't want to interrupt.
No.
Is it what is it? The dog and the little girl?
It's the dog and the angel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be so nice when you get it.
I think when I finish this row, I think then this is the halfway mark, I think. So,
Cool.
yeah, we don't have to worry about a well. We have city water, so
I know.
we watered the grass last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watered this morning.
I don't even have a halfway mark on this canvas, y'all.
You don't?
Oh my gosh. It's so big.
But the city came by today, and we're getting new curb and gutter. And so they gave me the notice that on the 26th, they'll start down at the end of the street, but they're going to start ripping out driveways and gutters. And so we're getting a new driveway pad and gutters. And the original guy for the city that came by said we were getting like 20 feet of new sidewalk, but it was not marked out there. And so I asked the guy, I said, aren't you going to do, they told us they were replacing a portion of the sidewalk. And he said, well, it ain't marked, so we ain't doing it. I said,
wow.
okay.
Uh-oh.
But it'll be a little bit before they get down to our house, because we're about, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're like the 5th house from the corner. So it'll take them a little bit before, but I won't have access to the garage. So I'm like, okay, I really don't want to park my car out on the street, but I'm going to have to, because I have some doctor's appointments that I have to do at the end of the month. I have to go do that retake on that mammogram and an ultrasound.
Uh-huh.
And on the 31st. So I don't know if they'll be that far up. You know, how big of a section are they going to rip out and go at a time?
Right. Huh.
But
I just wish the state would fix our drop off from the highway, because they built the highway up,
yeah,
but they won't fix the drop off, which is not, it's goes down into my land, but it's the right of way.
yeah.
And they won't fix it. And
Oh.
it's hard for me to get up on the highway.
Yeah. Do they want you to put a culvert in?
No, they never said we had to, and we chose not to. But I try to get them to come build it up. You know, I
Yeah.
paid for it once. Well, it's a turnaround for a lot of people on the highway,
Yeah.
because it's a good spot to see where you're coming from, you know, the traffic and everything. So it's a turnaround for a lot of people.
And
And
I would have made them do it, saying, hey, the
no,
public is using this. It's not a private drive, and you need to make it safe.
yeah, they don't care that they built the highway up. And so there's a big old, it's hard to get up on the highway. And when you come down, you got to be real slow coming down, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, since then, the mailbox has been moved back. So there's a little path on the far side that he's worked, you know, where he comes off. And that usually that's where I come off the highway myself.
Yeah.
But, you know, they wouldn't do it.
So they have to be slow to get onto the highway because of how it was built.
Because you're down in a dip and you got to come
Well,
up.
you know, but that could be a blessing in and of itself. Because if it were super easy to get up onto that highway, you'd have people flying, which is more dangerous.
Well, it's just hard for me to get up and get going to, you know, make sure no traffic.
You got to get out there and you give it the gas, Regina.
Oh, I know.
Pedal to the metal.
See, we have a blind spot, and we have to make sure.
Yeah.
Well, you're a Texan, and they don't do nothing little, so you just get out there and gas it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. With the blind spot, they should be put in a culvert or doing something, because it's a safety issue.
But we got a hill, and I got to make sure it's clear, because I can't get going fast.
I mean, you got a new car, and I don't know exactly what kind it is, but I know that sucker will go.
You probably got sport mode on that thing. That
Hey.
little button in the center console, you flip it and it goes from regular to sport. There's eco, sport, and regular. Slap
Yeah.
that sucker in sport.
No, I don't think so. But my video operator went out there to see if she could turn off that part where you put your foot on the brake and then it dives and then it'll start
Oh
back up.
yeah,
She
yeah.
said
You
that she
can't.
turned it off her son's car or
Yeah, you
truck.
have to turn it off every time that you start the car. It's something that they made it that way intentionally, and it's called iStop. So you probably have a little button there by the steering wheel or something. Mine's on the left-hand side down, like where your lights would be or whatever, and it's called iStop, and then you push it and hold it and it shuts it off. But
What
every
is
time
it?
you turn the car off, it comes back on.
What does it do?
It turns off that stall when you pull up to a stoplight, and it
I
shuts
don't
the
have
car
that.
off.
Here,
And
Huh.
my daughter's got it on her car.
So you got to kind of like extra gas it?
No,
well, yeah, because it's got to restart.
Oh, yeah.
I
My
think it's
car.
hard on the starters myself. I think it's terrible. I always shut it off.
Yeah, I don't have that.
and you think it's down there by she couldn't find it. Do you think it's by the light switch?
Yeah, like when you're sitting in your steering wheel on the left-hand side, there's usually some buttons down on the console. That's where mine is at. And it's called iStop. There has to be a button to manually somewhere on that dash. My mom's is right by she's got a Subaru. Hers is right underneath the stereo, where you turn hers off at.
Well, my grandson's a mechanic, so I'll get him to come out sometime and turn it off.
Are these all gas cars that
Yeah.
you guys have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't have that.
Were you electric?
We have a hybrid, but it never hesitates when I go to pull out.
Yeah, I've learned.
No, this is when you stop at the stop sign, you put your foot on the brake, and then the engine stops. But as soon as you take your foot off the brake, it starts back.
It starts right back up.
So
Yeah,
originally, it probably going to mess up the starter.
I think.
Well,
it
I'm
would.
sure that they've planned that. I mean, they're probably using a different kind of mechanism in the starter.
I've just learned to, like, you start slowing down early and you come up to your stop sign, so you're barely pushing on the brake until you stop. But if you do a hard brake, mine shuts off. So I've learned how to kind of fluff it to apply just enough brake to stop, but not stall the engine.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
I mean,
can't.
it don't stay off very long.
No, I wouldn't think so. Probably when you gas it, oh man. I had some bad drills in this DAC. They're chipped.
Sorry.
Oh no, right? It's either that or my astigmatism. Oh man, I dropped it right back into the tray. Guess we'll find it next time. You can't really tell with our hybrid when it goes from electric to gas. There's no real difference.
Oh, is it both?
Yeah, it's both.
Because your car, isn't it, like if you're under 30 miles an hour, it's electric, and as soon as you go over 30,
No. No.
Gas.
It is under, if you are going slow and you're not applying the gas, then it's electric. But I can be on the highway doing 70, and if I'm not particularly hard gassing it, it's electric. Because usually going down to Elizabeth on 13, you can go pretty fast on that road. And most of the time I'm in electric. You just have to learn how to work the gas pedal.
But her car, she doesn't plug her car in
No.
Self.
It's what's it called? So it starts with an R, something braking. So the electric battery charges when I brake. So it takes that energy of stopping the car and converts that energy into being able to run the battery. Forget what it's called, but it is some kind of braking. It's a word.
So it's not an electric car.
Yes, it's half and half.
It's called a hybrid.
Oh.
But it's not fully electric where you have to plug it in and charge it.
No, the electricity comes from the momentum of the car itself.
Oh,
Well, the breaking, I should say.
I've never heard of that type.
Now I gotta know what it's called.
Well, my daughter-in-law, they wasn't going to give her enough for her car, so she didn't trade. She didn't get a new car. So I don't know what she's going to do. But they weren't going to give her enough for it.
Well, she could always try and sell it outright.
Well, it's not paid for.
Oh.
So she was having to do a trade-in. And that didn't work out.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, she called today to see something, and I called her back, and she's doing like a 5-hour infusion today. She's hoping my son will bring her some food. I thought, well, he should. But you never know.
I would like to have somebody bring me food too.
Right?
Mhm.
I said, did you take anything with you, Deanna? And she said, yeah, I brought some snacks.
Let me get my dog.
I thought she should order DoorDash.
Yeah.
But she don't eat very much anyway. But knowing her, she probably didn't eat no breakfast. That's where she messes up. But I don't know what time she had to be there.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too, because I'm not a big breakfast eater, and then I'll miss breakfast, and then by the time I know it, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm starving, so I want to eat, and we're just a couple hours from dinner.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So.
Oh, I did unmute myself. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm not looking forward to them replacing the stuff outside because it's going to drive Bugsy crazy, and I'm going to have to keep the blinds shut.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise he is going to be barking all day long.
He's going to hear them though. He's still going to push those blinds open. So it's not probably going to be quiet, I wouldn't think.
No, probably not. But luckily they're starting down at the end of the block. They're starting on the 26th.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, and he'll get used to some of the noise, but when they're out front, blinds or no blinds, he's going to find a way to see them.
Yeah, he's just going to have to go outside to bark. Which he's pretty good at, but.
I'm taking Kiva to the groomer Sunday.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be an interesting.
Yeah, she's just going to do her nails this time. But I talked to her on the phone yesterday and sounds good, so.
Coming to your house?
No, well, and that's an option for the nails. She will. But I asked her, since she knows dogs better than I do, I asked her if dogs typically behave better when they're out of their environment. And she said, yeah. So she just lives in the neighborhood behind me. So I'm going to take Kiva over there.
Oh, okay.
Plus, she has to get used to it because we're going to use the girl for grooming as well. So
yeah,
might as well just do it.
It might take a couple tries, but she'll get a bond with her.
Oh, that's what I think too. I just worry that, because mistakes happen. I just worry that like they'll forget she has IBD and give her a treat or something. Because mistakes can happen.
You'll stay there while it happens.
I won't be inside. She grooms from her house, so I guess she has a 3-car garage, and the third one is her salon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wait outside. But yeah.
Well, you just give them a gentle reminder when you take
every time, right? Like, that lady's so crazy. But yeah, so I'm excited. I don't know how well it will go, but it will be nice if it goes well and she has some nice non-tappy toes. Because I think she licks her feet, but I don't think it's allergies. I think it's her nails. I think her nails bug her.
Oh, that's
so yeah.
My daughter-in-law that lives here, she clips Oscars for me.
Does she? Well, I'm thinking too, though, like, not that, because I would still, I mean, I've cut my dog's hair for 4 years and it looks ridiculous. So I'd still use her for grooming, but I'm thinking over time, she might get comfortable enough with her feet being touched that she'd let us clip them. I don't know. I don't like feet. I don't like human feet. I don't like dog feet. I don't like the sound of nails being clipped. Ugh.
Well, I would do Oscars if my hands would let me, but most of the time my hands won't let me.
Is he good about it?
Who, Oscar?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Manning's real good with him.
You don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, she just holds it. Like this last time, she was just out on the patio and she picked him up. She'd just finished one of her dogs, and they got like, let's see, she had 4 and my son had 2, so that made 6. And now they have my son's daughter's dog, so they have 7 dogs and a cat.
Yeah.
And she does them all, huh?
Well,
well, can't she do Diamond's claws?
I don't think she's real careful. She's not comfortable with a cat.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the cat claws, because I used to trim my friend's daughter's little cat, and I thought that was relatively easy.
They're super easy.
Because you just press their pad and their claws come out, and you just snip, 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 snip. They're so tiny.
They're so tiny, and they're so thin. Like you don't, like a dog. I mean, their nail's pretty thick, right?
Yeah.
You got to give some force, and then you don't want to hurt them, and it's a whole thing. But yeah, cats are easy. I would do a cat any day over a dog. What is going on my whiteboard? Well, at least you get Oscars done, though.
Yeah. Because it costs $15 to go to the vet.
Yeah, I don't know what this lady charges, but honestly, I don't care because this was supposed to be my husband's job, and he didn't do it, so now he can pay to have it done. Yeah, not my problem. Not my problem. That was like the only thing he had to do for the dog because I just don't like feet and nails. But
I drive Vicky crazy when I wear my Birkenstock. She's like, I don't want to see your feet.
Oh man, the days that like the podiatrist would come to the nursing home. Mm-hmm. Oh, the worst day of the week. Oh, because usually my patient, they'd be like, well, your patient just got done seeing, and guess what his name was? Dr. Toe. Swear to God, that was his name. Must have run in his family from medieval times, right? Dr. Toe. But anyhow, they'd be like, yeah, your patient just got finished with Dr. Toe. That's where they are. And I'd have to go into the room he was using. And by that point, he's already clipping somebody else. And I'm like, that is not good ASMR at all.
How funny.
Yuck. Yeah, Dr. Toe. Isn't that funny?
That is.
I thought they were lying.
You are funny.
Yeah, so anywho, so I'm excited. And I got out the sprayer for the weeds, but that's as far as I got with that.
Hi, Star.
Hi, Star. Hey, Star. How are you? Star don't like feet either.
Yeah, I know you don't like feet, Star. I think that was like a thing. Guys, we have not talked about the fact Chuck Norris died.
What?
Yeah, he died. You didn't know?
No.
Yeah. Chuck Norris has passed.
I heard it on Ellen Smiles live this morning.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he was 86. And all I know is that whoever runs the upstairs, they better be on their game because it's Chuck Norris they're going to be dealing with.
Holy moly, I did not know that.
Yeah, he went into the hospital yesterday.
I thought he was in pretty good shape.
I mean, obviously.
For being in the 80s,
Yeah.
Oh, what
yeah, he was
loss.
the king of World of Warcraft, man. He lived
what
there.
A loss. I loved Chuck Norris movies. Still watch them quite regularly.
I was never a fan.
McQuaid is still one of my favorites that I watch. I did not know that. I just keep in my mind sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, Clint Eastwood, he is up there, and that's going to be a national tragedy when we lose Clint Eastwood.
Can any, you know who Val Kilmer is?
Yeah.
Have you seen him as an older person?
Yeah, he
looks like a woman. He looks like a woman.
I know his
And
hair
I'm thinking to
was
myself, who's the other one that looks like a woman? The guy from Aerosmith.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of them that kind of look more feminine as elderly men. But I'm thinking to myself, wow, like Val Kilmer, like everybody thought he was so hot, back in the day. And I'm like, oh, look at him.
Chuck Norris passed away, Star. That's what Biggie's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in 2018, there was that big WOW campaign, and Chuck Norris was in it. They were talking about, how we all exist in WOW because Chuck Norris allows it.
Yeah. Yeah, what a loss. But he had a long life.
Yeah, 86 is pretty good.
And they said he went into the hospital like kind of suddenly yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, that's the way to go, right? You don't got to stay in the hospital long and it's just done.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That would be my preferred choice.
Yep.
I think I'd prefer to go at home.
Well, but I'm saying, though, when you go, wherever it may be, I don't care if it's a car crash, it just better be quick.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't want to linger. I am not a lingerer.
No lingering, huh?
It's like, put me on hospice and give me the good stuff.
Right. Yeah, so it was pretty quick. Who? Oh, you know who's going to go before Clint Eastwood. And look, if it happens, I did not kill the man. I'm just saying that right now. But Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, well, he's over 100, man.
I think he's 99, isn't he? I think he's 9, or he just turned 100 or something.
I think he just turned 100.
And he's still dancing around. I mean, he looks great, but at 100, you're.
Yeah, that's another one.
So I think he's going to go before Clint Eastwood.
Wow.
But speaking of all that, then there was the whole Betty White thing. But going to that, they had a Betty White stamp.
Mm-hmm.
And then going from that, did you hear they want to put a price of a stamp up to $1?
No, I haven't.
Yep.
Heard that.
That's their new proposal. I thought $1 for a stamp. You guys are.
Nobody will send letters anymore if that's the case.
No, no.
I get forever stamps.
Yeah, I do too. But once that pack's gone and you got to buy a new pack, it'll be $1.
Out.
Oh, I don't hardly mail anything now.
I know. I buy a pack and I mail one thing a month because there's surcharge to pay with my card online. It's like $3.18 to pay the water bill extra.
Yep.
So I'm like, see, it'll still be cheaper to mail it because it's a $3.18 charge and it would only be $1 for a stamp.
Yeah, I got a call on my car or I'll be charged for using my debit card again.
Yeah.
I hadn't called and got that automatic draft thing going.
I also see that the draft selective service is not like you don't have to sign up anymore. They sign you up.
Yeah.
It used to be you'd have to go was it to the post office or something and you had to fill out a form?
Yeah, they got their letter in the mail.
Yeah, now it's an automatic. They know your social security, they know when you turn of age, and they're just gonna sign you up.
Send you a letter saying you are participating.
Yep. But just men. Still at this point, I think it was.
See, I don't ship very much stuff like Star does, and
just a lot. When you just think about the big scope of it, though, I mean, that is pricey for a freaking stamp.
Yep.
I don't care. The impact probably on business, that will get passed down to us. All those stupid flyers they send us that we don't want from the grocery store.
You think they'd quit sending them if you don't ever contact them?
You would. Well, but just like the grocery store flyers, right? Why? And I asked the post office to hold all that junk mail that I didn't want it, and they said legally they can't do that. It's a piece of mail, and if it's sent, it must go to the deliverer.
Yep,
When
you
I,
go
when
out
I
to the
had, when I
mailbox.
had the, I'd go to the mailbox, and when I had the dumpster, I just walked by the dumpster and throw it
Yep.
all away.
That's what I do.
On the military base, we had a garbage ban right by the centralized, but here we don't have that. It's too
I
windy
don't
anyway.
have that now myself, so.
Just
But
dump
yeah,
it
I
in the
get
trash on the way back to the house.
a lot of junk. But I'm saying that cost will get passed down to us.
Yeah.
There's something else in that grocery store being put up. So let's hope that doesn't pass, but it probably will. I'm gonna go out there and hoard. I'm gonna figure out how many more years of life I think I have. The fact I only mail once a month and see how many forever stamps I need to buy.
What are you gonna do when you live to be 100?
Well, then there's gonna be a problem. But look, if Chuck Norris only made it to 86, my odds aren't that good.
You never know. How old is your dad?
I don't know, 83 maybe.
And he's doing good.
I cleaned my sliding glass door rail today. That was exciting.
That's always fun. I got to do my windows and my doors, clean the glass.
Yeah, I cleaned.
My car needs washing, and I thought, well, I'll do it by hand.
That's funny, Regina.
I can't use the water hose.
Oh, that's right. But regardless, it always sounds like fun to wash your car until you get started halfway through. Then you're like, I'm so over this.
Well, I thought that, I might do just the windows,
Yeah.
But I was just going to spray it off because it's mostly just dirt.
It's hard when you have yours is an SUV, isn't it?
Yeah, like ours, like what we have.
Yeah, and it's hard to wash. I mean, I can't reach the roof. I can't reach the middle of the windshield. Hey, I got measured when I went to the doctor. She said, how tall are you? I said, I don't know exactly. I think I might have shrunk. But my friend's 5'9", and I think I'm almost as tall as her. And then I laughed. But I was like 5'6". So that's pretty right. It's about right.
You're 5'6"?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 5'3".
That's funny though.
That is funny.
We spent a fortune at the beauty shop yesterday.
At the fish shop?
Oh, did you get new fish?
Beauty shop.
Oh, beauty
shop. Oh.
I thought you went to like an aquatic place and got new fish.
I thought so too.
I wish. No, and then you give her a tip, and I thought, oh my gosh. That's why we definitely don't go once a month. But we hadn't been since January, so.
I haven't gotten my hair cut in a year.
But I'm all right. It's Earl that looks pretty rugged.
I've not had mine done in I think 6 months at least. But my hairdresser was diagnosed with cancer.
No.
And she had to have a hysterectomy and then undergo chemo. And I think her last chemo is this month. But, still after that, she's not going to feel.
I thought Lori was going to cut it.
Well, no.
I told her I'd do it.
Nope. Listen, Lori, have you ever cut somebody's hair?
Yes.
Like what, when you were a kid at a slumber party and you dared?
Oh, no, I never did that. But as adult, I've cut Wyatt's hair, Scott's hairs, Brad's hair.
Oh, they're boys.
Hairs.
All she has to do is trim it.
Yeah. I know, but no, listen. Tomorrow, I'm going to have my husband do an inch. And then I'm going to live with it for the day. And then I'm going to go take my dog to the groomer on Sunday. And if she doesn't laugh and go, what happened? Let me fix that. I know I'm a dog groomer, but I got you. If it's okay, then I'm going to have him do another inch. And then I should be good until my hairdresser, is
back up to feeling it.
And she may never go back to doing it. I don't, because all the time when she was healthy, she wanted to stop.
Yeah.
No.
Because she has she works full time. And so she just kind of does this on the side every few months.
Well,
You know,
yeah, and her hairdresser is here in the Springs because she didn't want to go find a new person.
Yeah, listen, this girl's so nice though. I met her when we first moved to Colorado Springs like 15 years ago. And then she was so great. She worked at like Supercuts. And I kept in touch with her over the like when we moved to Virginia and when we came back, I'm like, I still want you to cut my hair. Do you still do it?
Aw.
I said, I will pay you whatever you want. I hate the hairdresser, but I do not mind going to see her.
We go to my niece's best friend. We have for years, and we probably could get it done cheaper somewhere else, but you get, comfortable.
You get comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, if she goes back to not doing it, I mean, I don't have an option. My hair tends to grow pretty fast. And in the summer, I cannot stand it long.
Well, I told mine, I said, cut it short, and she did, but not, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't stand it long and super long in the summer. To my shoulders, I'm good.
I can't handle it on my face, my forehead, and my neck.
Yeah.
Well, my hair is all the same length and it's long, and I'd like to do something different. But like when
I got a picture I can send you.
Well, when I was working, I'm ignoring you. When I was working, and even here at home, I cannot stand my hair in my face. So I have to have it pulled back in a ponytail or, a messy bun or something because I can't stand it touching my face.
Yeah, but I got a picture I think it's in our messenger of a hairstyle that might work for you.
Sure.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm. But I think I might get some long layers in it and maybe a little more up like on the top because I've always had baby fine thin hair, and it's getting, the older I get, it's like it's getting thinner. And it's too heavy, because it's down to the middle of my back.
We want to go wig shopping.
Yeah, we were going to do wig shopping.
Mm-hmm. Neither of us have ever been to like a wig store.
I think it'd be fun to go.
We don't even know what to look for. I said to Laura, we have to be careful we don't end up in like an ethnic store and all they have are like dreadlocks and
the wrong style.
Yeah, be funny. But yeah, now a lot of people, my hairdresser because she started to lose her hair with the chemo, so her son shaved her head for her. And in some pictures, she's got a great wig. I need to ask her where the heck she got that.
My sister-in-law that's deceased right now, of course, she bought a bunch of wigs one time.
There were some people who did like when, remember when like even when Star was doing like Temu hauls because it was still pretty cheap from China?
Yeah.
I saw some Temu hauls that people did of wigs, and some of the wigs from Temu were not bad looking. Like, I don't know if they held up, but.
We were down at the fair, and they always have vendors and stuff down there. And there was one that had, it's like a wire and you put it around your scalp and then the wire goes up against your scalp and it mixes in with your natural hair. And it was so beautiful. They put it on, matched my hair. It was like real hair. And it matched my hair color perfectly because I don't do anything to my hair. This what it is what you get. But they wanted like $800 for that thing.
Yeah. But after a while, if it was wire, I don't think that'd be comfortable after a while, would it?
See,
it's like a fishing line.
Ooh.
And I don't think I could do it because of the being hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I wondered too. But when I worked in Virginia, one of the caregivers for my patient, she had the cutest hair, and she told me it was a wig. And I'm like, well, how does this work? And she's like showing me underneath, and she said they're a little hot, but I mean, Virginia's pretty hot with the humidity and stuff.
Yeah.
And she said I just want to try it. Like, I don't think I wouldn't wear one every day, but it'd be pretty neat.
Well, what I would just remember is when we were working, you'd have several ladies, and it's hard to shop, and you get that you get that magazine. Everybody knows the magazine I'm talking about that has all the adaptive equipment and
Yeah.
the older stuff in it. And they all wore the same wig. And it wasn't a very high quality. I mean, I know why they did it because that's what they had access to. But I'm like, I don't want to look like that.
Well, see, that's what'd be neat though, because now there's so many styles. You could have a different hairstyle every day.
Yeah.
With no effort.
With no
And
effort.
a different color. I don't know. I think it would be fun, but I will admit I'm intimidated.
Yes.
I don't know, like you're saying, maybe it's a stigma. I don't know. But we need to get over it and we need to go to a wig store. Guarantee we both walk out with a new hairdo.
With the wig?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's funny. If we go, we'll film it.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun.
I think my mom had one wig. And maybe like women back then, like they would wear the wig if they didn't have time to set their hair or they couldn't get in for their perm quite yet.
Yeah. My mom has such beautiful thick hair. I mean, I think I have more gray hair than my mom, and she's 80. She wears her hair natural color too, but she's got more of a darker brown, but she's got the thickest beautiful hair. And I didn't get that.
Does anybody know when you buy a wig, do they still give you one of those styrofoam heads?
I don't know. To
store
it on.
My mom's used to sit on the closet on the upper shelf on this like styrofoam head with no face. I think eventually I took it and drew a face on it.
How funny.
Do you ever wear a wig, Regina? Ever?
No.
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 Yeah, I don't know. We might do it. We could order them if they came from Temu, and some of them were okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those same Temu shops are now on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon, try it, and it doesn't work. Return it,
which I can't find. I thought it was in Vicky's car. I have a scrunchie that is a hairpiece scrunchie, and so when I put my hair up to make a messy bun, then you put that scrunchie around in it, and then it just makes it fuller.
Can you return a hair product like that?
Probably not. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, I'm thinking no, and I would be okay with that because then I was just thinking, boy, what if you bought it and it was a returned one, like those jeans?
Yeah.
Right, like somebody's already worn this hair to a gala and now it's got bugs in it.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm thinking you probably can't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Some companies have no ethics. It's like, well, just because Mary didn't like this, let's send it out to Sue. I'm sure she'll like it.
I bet they're not returnable.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. But yeah, I wish I had like real full hair.
You don't though.
I hate it, but
we all want what we can't have. Like my hair gets thick underneath in the summer, and I always have Amanda thin it because it's just thick hair is hot.
Yep.
But it's true. We do. Isn't it funny how like most of us want something different than what we have?
Than what you're born with, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take red hair, please, and thank you. And everybody. I don't think there's anybody out there who doesn't say, "Oh yeah, I wish I had this instead of this." Oh,
I know. I've always had such a poor self-image of myself my whole life. It was like, and I even remember saying, I'm like, oh dang, they really scraped the bottom of the barrel in my gene pool. I got the worst of everything.
I don't think that.
I used to think that. I was very subconscious and hard on myself, That's why I have social anxiety. Never felt I was up to snuff visually, physically.
Yep.
I think though, I bet again too, I bet a lot of, okay, look, there are probably some who don't, who think like they're the cat's meow, but there are some really ugly women who think they're also the cat's meow, right? But I bet you like even like the movie stars and the singers,
Well,
Taylor Swift, she probably has things where she's like, oh, I don't think
yeah,
I'm
well,
good.
I just think that's,
I think that's just
having
human.
I think that's just, having self-confidence in yourself. And like
Yeah,
I
but I
said,
think
I've never,
everybody has something that they are self-conscious about, or things. That just seems to also be. I wonder what it is with Taylor Swift.
I've never liked her, cared for
I'm
her
more
music.
self-conscious that I'm older because I let myself go.
Well, yeah, like like in my mind's eye, I still feel like I look a certain way, like I did when I was in my 30s or 40s. And then I look in the mirror. Hi, Kathy. I look
And
in
then
the
you
mirror. I
walk by the
go,
store and you're like, whoa,
yeah, you see a mirror and you go,
who is
oh,
that? That's funny.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
How's it going, girl?
Hope you're having a good Friday. This week has been weird for me. I'm never off on my days, but yesterday felt like Friday, so I'm not quite sure what today feels like, but I know today's Friday.
it
Just
is
felt
Friday.
off. I think it started with Lori and the, hey, I can't whip today. Girl, it's only Monday.
I know, right? I was off at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, then maybe that's what it is.
Well, you both have husbands that go to work. See, we don't work, so it makes it a difference.
Yeah.
Well, that would make it even worse for me. I surely wouldn't know what day of the week it was if he didn't leave the house.
Right.
Because he works, I know it's at least Monday through Friday, somewhere in there.
Right.
That it is a weekday.
Yes, that much I do manage in the morning. But you ever like wake up and like they're gone and then you're like, wait, but today's Saturday. Where the heck are you? Then you're like, oh, it's only Thursday.
Oh.
And then you're like, yes, I can go back to sleep. I managed to get pretty much most of my housework done in the hour or so before James comes home.
Mm-hmm.
Screw around most of the day and then, get on the shtick.
You're like, oh my gosh, they're going to be home anytime now. I got to vacuum real quick.
Right. And like, back in the 50s, the women would be like looking all pristine, waiting at the door.
Dresses, makeup on.
Yeah, no, screw that. I literally will throw water on my face and like on my shirt to make it look like I've been working hard and I'm sweating up a storm. Yeah, man, I've been killing it in here all day long, aka the last 30 minutes, and this is just water. Yeah.
You're so funny.
Oh, Lori, I played paleo last night and I got eggs. Those eggs are hard to get.
I didn't. I was going to call you back because we were going to do Stumble Guys. And then Brad came home and we were chit-chatting and spending time together. And then I'm like, well, holy crap, it's like 9:00. And he stayed up since he didn't have to be to work till like 8 today. He stayed up later. And I had lost track of time.
Oh, no biggie. Like I say, though, the eggs are not easy to get. I think I played for like 3 hours and maybe got 12 eggs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because we have to have 10 of each.
It's not easy. No, it's 25 of each.
It's 25 of each. Oh.
Yeah. Not easy. I saw Patty Fish. She came by last night, though.
Oh, cool.
We don't get to see her too often.
Uh-uh.
Patty Fish? Do you remember her?
Yeah, I hadn't seen her in forever.
No, yeah. She'll stop by our game streams once in a while, but you know, she was going through a lot of stuff there for a while.
Yeah.
But she said she's not diamond painting anymore, so that might be.
Oh, I guess that's why she don't come on the lives. I
Maybe.
mean,
Well, yeah.
cats.
She's just busy.
Oh,
Got other things going on. So I have this confession to make.
what's that?
I got myself in a pickle. Oh, we have V just joined us. Hi, V.
Hello.
And
Hi, V.
well, anyways, okay. It was evening time, and I normally do not answer the door for solicitors. Okay, and so somebody knocked on the door, and I'm looking out the peephole, and I'm like, well, there ain't nobody there. And then I went ahead and I looked out the front window. And of course, the guy's standing right there in front of the picture window and is looking at me. And I'm like, oh, poo. And so I opened up the door. And of course, it's a solicitor. And that's why I don't like to open up the door. And Brad's in bed already. And he's like, well, we're in the neighborhood just replacing windows. And I'm like, well, we don't need no windows. Well, I see you have old metal windows in your basement. And I said, yeah, we've lived here. You know, we've been here for 15 years and probably another 15 years before we can afford to maybe trade them out to vinyl. And I keep telling him no. And he goes, well, it's a free estimate and it's not a commitment. And then once you have the estimate, we honor it for life. And that dude freaking talked me in to an appointment tomorrow to come give me an estimate on my basement windows. Brad is going to flip.
Just why answer the door? Don't answer the door.
Well, they put you on an appointment with a phone person and
don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone call.
And everything else.
Super
I mean, they really make
solution.
you commit to it. And I'm like, I really don't want to do this because we can't do anything. We're not going to be doing anything.
So what? Okay, listen, though, why are you feeling guilty when you feel like they kind of forced you into?
Yeah.
And that's the way they treated you. And now you want to be nice to them?
Well,
by sticking to your appointment? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we had a guy open the door for her, and he starts out, I thought, saying DirecTV, which that's who we have. And then all of a sudden I say, can I see a badge?
Yeah.
And he hands me his badge, and it's DishNet. They're wanting us to change.
Oh, yeah.
I said, no, we're fine. And I just walked back in the house and told him goodbye. And I know it's their job. He was young and, you know, probably a college student. And
well, if I would have seen him out there and hadn't gotten caught in the window, I wouldn't have answered the door.
And what does that matter? It is your house. He's on your property. Who cares if he saw you? You're never going to see him again. Wave, close the curtains, and go about your day.
That's just kind of rude.
It's not. They're on your property trying to sell you something you didn't ask for, and you're being rude? They're the rude ones.
You know, it's like, hi, Artemis.
Hey, Art. I had a sign on my door last year that said, you know, don't knock, don't ring the bell, the dog's going to bark kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I had that guy because we had what was the first year we moved here? You know, the solicitors will come to try and sign you up for cable and all that crap.
Yeah.
And I didn't answer the door. And because Kiva was barking and stuff. So when I did answer the door, he was already walking over to the neighbor's house. And I said, excuse me, do you need something? Mm-hmm. And he walks over, tried to sales pitch me. I said, why would I buy anything from a company who hires somebody so illiterate they can't read the sign on my door? You're a jackass. I told him, get off my property.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I did indeed. Because that is rude. If you have a sign up, do not get my dog stirred up. Or if you got babies sleeping and you got a sign up, don't ring the bell and somebody does, they deserve an earful.
I don't live in town, but you know what's happening here? And part of it's because of spring break, probably. They got kids door knocking.
Oh, yeah.
Ding dong ditch?
Yeah.
Which, you know what, back in the day, wasn't that a fun, easy game in your neighborhood? Nowadays, it gets you shot.
Yep.
Yeah, right. You're on Ring camera.
That's what I was talking to my video operator yesterday. Her son did it while he was over at a friend's house.
Yeah.
And
Oh, no.
they got caught, and she had to go pick him up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank God he didn't get shot.
Yep.
And
she
hopefully he
told him-
learned a lesson, you know?
and she told him, she said, you could have been
Excuse
shot.
me.
Oh, I found out about that shooting in town.
Oh, is that
Remember
what
I
all
told-
the fire trucks and stuff were the other day?
No. This was a long time ago, about a month or so more. I told you about that shooting in town.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, it was a man visiting a woman, and the ex-boyfriend come over. He shot the man and himself.
Oh.
Now, the one that happened on the highway, closer 3 miles up the road, I never did hear what that one was about. But I did hear about the one in town, the more of the story.
So scary.
And I knew the company the man owned, electric company, electrician, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. They didn't. I never saw the name of the second man.
Yeah.
But what he did, he shot him, and then he shot himself.
Yeah, a lot of them do that.
Over a woman.
Ridiculous, you know?
And so neither one of them got the woman.
Nope.
Just, well, they don't.
She's lucky he didn't shoot her, too.
Yeah, I say I don't know where she was or anything during it. But it's sad because it was in town, and usually we don't hear about shootings in town as much as we do out in the country.
I remember when I was a kid, there was a boy that I went to school with. He lived 2 blocks over from us. And there was a shooting at their house. His mom shot his dad. And I mean, we didn't know about it, but he had been beating and abusing her for years. And he had came home and started in on her, and she got a pistol out, and you know, he basically said, you don't have the nerve to do it, and she blew him out the front door.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she shot at him 5 times, but only hit him like once, you know, kind of close your eyes, and she just started shooting. But it was so sad, you know, that's how that ended up as.
Yeah.
She didn't get prosecuted.
She didn't?
No.
Oh, wow. Self-defense, probably.
Yeah, because it was so bad. Because he's like, I'm going to kill you. And she's like, not if I kill you first. And he told her, you don't have the nerve. And she did. But we didn't know her and those kids had suffered abuse, you know, and I went to school with him.
Right. You never know what happens behind closed doors.
Yeah.
How's everybody in chat?
Yes. Hello. 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 Drop a 1 if you're diamond painting today. Hey, Purple Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
How are you doing today?
It's nice and sunny here.
I'm sweating. I'm going to have to start my air conditioner up. Like I said, trying to hold off on it, unwrapping it.
Yeah, are you still in the living room?
Yeah, and I almost set up outside. But it's like 90 degrees on the patio. It's in the shade, but it's quite warm out there.
Yeah, I went out earlier with the dog and it was 87.
Yeah. I mean, we're a dry heat. We're not like how you are with your humidity.
What canvas picture are you doing, Artemis?
Yeah, what are you working on? Oh, V's finishing up some bookmarks. Awesome.
Cool. She's always got little projects in her car.
Yep. Does anybody want to come up and join us today? She said she's going, Arna's going to get it done this weekend.
What'd she say she's doing? Ocean Melody.
Ocean Melody by Mandy Manzano.
Say, I don't know any of those kind of people.
Yeah.
It's by the same lady who did this one.
Oh, okay.
And I was AFK, so hello, anybody who came in. It's hot out.
There on us.
Yeah, Mandy Manzano does some really nice ones.
I'm gonna have to save up some money and get a nice one of these days.
Well,
but I don't want just anything. I want something that I would want to frame.
Well, what kind of like now, like I like a lot of wildlife and things like that. What kind of pictures do you know, for something like that would you like?
I bet floral stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I never even thought about it.
Artemis says she's got to shut her yap and work, or she would.
I've done a bunch of hummingbirds.
Yeah, I know you have.
I've done like 2 or 3. I like colorful stuff. This one is a challenge. It's different. This one's got some blocking in it and then some don't,
Mm-hmm.
Confetti.
Yeah. But I mean, like right now I could be doing blocking, but I don't know, I just didn't pick it up yet. I wish these air pens had attachments.
Oh, so it's just a single.
Oh, thank you, Artemis. But I've got gobs of paintings that I have received as gifts and winnings. I mean, I've got a peacock, I've got a church, I've got, gobs. I mean,
yeah, you got quite a few in your stash pile.
This one was gifted to me, and then I bought some from Five Below, and I've got a bunch. They're all, how do you say it? Not the best quality.
Yeah, just a lower grade.
Yeah, this one is doing real good. This one, I've never done all crystal like this. I mean, this may be my biggest one I've done so far.
Well, this Diamond Art Club, it's the first nice one I've done, because I've just been doing Temu ones, which are very cost effective and they're fun, but there is a big difference.
Yes.
Some Walmarts are starting to sell the Diamond Art Club paintings.
But my Winding Road was a good one.
Yeah.
And my book ones were pretty good. They came from Amazon.
Yeah.
It was just, it's like I said, I've got to get that something to, and this one's, they're staying pretty good,
Not moving around.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look and then one's off, and I'll have to go backtrack. But for the most part, this one seems to be doing good today. But
well, the one Lori got, that came off Amazon from Diamond Art Club, and that was not pricey.
No, it was like in the $20 range. That's the only reason why I was able to get it.
So you could try that, Regina.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't have to be the $70.
Even the red covered bridge was fine, but technically I don't need to be buying anything. I need to finish what was given to me.
What you have.
Yeah. That's how I look at it.
And then when you join an event, you don't have it. So then you purchase it.
Yeah.
And I need to,
And the event most events run for what, like a month?
Yes.
Yeah, and I would probably never, I mean, it would have to be a small one for me to get that done in a month. And so I'd probably end up, and then if I didn't get it done and I went to the next month and did another event, I'd have a lot that weren't finished.
Yeah. Yeah. And my brain doesn't work that way. I can't. I struggle, stopping and starting something new.
I don't have enough kits to do that.
The red covered bridge, which I can show it again if y'all would like.
If you'd like to show it, you can show it.
Okay.
I'll bring it.
I still got to sell it, but here's this one.
Oh, yeah. See, that's so pretty.
And, Joan finished hers, and it's just, even though it's an off brand, it's still beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It is very nice.
It is nice.
And it it sparkles. Glitter or whatever, not glitter. What do you call it? Sparkle?
Sparkly, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a 40 by 30. Oh, yeah. Artemis just now saw this one. Yes, didn't that turn out beautiful? And it's just as good as the high dollar one.
I think the problem is with the lower priced ones, often they're like 20 by 20. And it's not that the company did a crappy job or anything. Their drills are nice. It's just the image is so small.
The pixels in the image.
Yeah, they just can't render that. So I think even if it's an off company, so long as it's a bit larger, you're probably always going to turn out with a fairly decent diamond painting.
Yeah, I've understood that now, that, the bigger.
Yeah, the bigger the picture, the more pixels or colors.
Right.
For detail. So there's just more clarity.
I just spent too much money. I am not buying anything else. I spent money on a cat litter box and a walking pad that I'm going to start using.
Nice.
And a
cat harness. Good. I'll start. You get yours, and I'll start using mine again.
Cat harness.
Oh, did you get the harness?
I ain't got it yet, but I ordered it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that video.
Somebody said I'd have to drag her.
She's not going to walk out the door, Regina, like a dog. You're going to have to pick her up and take her out.
You never know.
I just have to make sure it's on secure, because I do not want to lose her.
Yeah, I was going to say, and you might want to practice in the house a few times before you take her out. Yes. Because even though what we feel is secure, a cat can still get out of very easily, and it's fast.
Pull out of it.
And they're out.
But I bought that fancy cat litter box, so.
Just try her in the house.
I think that's going to be very helpful.
I just hope I didn't get a covered one, but I got one that still helps. What do you call it?
No, sift it and clean it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I didn't get the one that was with the cover because it was more expensive.
Yeah.
So I got the one I got, and he looked at it a while ago, but I told him, I said, wait till I'm in here with you and we'll look at it together.
Figure it out.
Because, men jump. It's just like him putting her cat tree up. He didn't tighten the bolts. I need to get the bolts tighter. Because she jumps on it and it moves.
It wobbles.
Yes. And he ain't got back around to readjusting it, and it needs to be. She has a real bad habit of jumping up and looking at the aquarium, and now she's getting on top of the aquarium.
Yeah.
She'll be in that fish tank one of these days.
She loves watching is there a lid on it?
Yeah, that's what she jumps on.
Oh, well, yeah, duh.
She jumps up there to look out the window, but she also leans over and sees if she can see the catfish, because that's all I've got in there, that and a cleaning fish.
Yeah.
And that's all I've got in there right now. But anyway, it's funny that it's kind of bad that she started it, but
Purple Sherry, her smallest is a 40 by 40. So this one I'm working on is 33 by 46. So that's a touch bigger. And this is the biggest one, the one I'm working on, the biggest one I've ever done.
I forgot what size this one is, y'all. 50 by something.
Doesn't it say?
Yeah, on the box. It don't on the canvas. I'll have to look at I need to write it down on the back. I always forget.
Whatever happened to starting the cupcakes?
I started this one.
She's been wanting to finish that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I always call it.
Hey, Lori, can you run an event next month? It'll be a square event.
So anything that's square.
Yeah, and we don't mean canvas size. We mean your drills. That's the only way we're gonna get her to start working a square.
Right. I'll do that when she finishes this one, because she won't start another one till this one's done.
No, she will if it's an event.
Yeah, I got 2 events for Easter coming up.
Easter's gonna be here pretty quick.
I know.
Well, I was outside, took Kiva out. Boy, it feels like July out there.
It's so warm.
And I'm like, wait, it's only March.
Yeah, middle March.
What the heck?
Y'all haven't had bad weather like you told me.
No, it's been a very uncommonly warm winter.
The smallest that Purple Sherry has is 40 by 40.
Yeah. It's a decent size though.
I'm actually worried, like, when we start getting April and May rain, if we get it, that it's so warm and hot that we're going to have bad thunder and hail.
Yeah.
Tornadoes,
Yeah, we had a few of those last year here.
What's that?
Tornado.
Oh, we had watch when we got that rain that day, that night and that week. But we need rain again, but I'm not doing it it's Friday. I need to mow again. The weeds grow fast.
Yeah, they do. I have weeds out there that didn't die all winter.
Yeah, I need to put out some. But I think you got to water it, and I don't have a water hose in the backyard. And 2, I don't need to be watering.
Yeah.
But I think you're supposed to water in that flea medicine. It's powder, granules.
Yeah.
And I think you're supposed to water it in. And it didn't rain the other day like it was supposed to. He can't tell what I'm.
Oh, I did. Well, I didn't finish my story about my pickle I got myself in. Brad was supposed to work tomorrow.
Okay.
And so when I talked to him earlier today, the work he was going to do tomorrow, he's actually doing today. So he's going to be off tomorrow.
Oh, no.
You just pick up the phone when we're done with our live, call the company and cancel the appointment.
And cancel it.
Can you make me small?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. There you go. You're small. You're small. And then I was changing the sheets today in the bed. I've had a tough day. I was changing the sheets on the bed, and we have a I don't know what you call it, Craftmatic or whatever that elevates the head and the foot. Well, I wasn't paying. We don't have, because I haven't really found anything I like. And when we bought this bed, and I didn't want to spend the money, is we don't have a headboard on the bed yet. And so Brad had pushed it tight up against the wall, and I wasn't really paying attention and didn't think it was that close to the wall. And so I lifted the head of the bed because it's easier to put the sheets on.
And scrape the wall?
No, it didn't scrape the wall, but he had it so close that the bed frame, when it started to lift, hooked the bottom of the electrical outlet.
Oh.
And ripped the outlet out of the wall.
Oh, geez.
Broke it in half and ripped the outlet out. So I had to call Brad. I had to call Brad and say, I was changing the sheets on the bed and just ripped the outlet out. You're going to have to put a new outlet in because you don't have your alarm clock or your bedside lamp or nothing.
Oh, geez.
Oh, goodness. See, I do that too, but mine didn't rip. It's not that far down to be able to do that.
Yeah, the outlet sits kind of high, so it sits right there.
Oh, okay.
On that edge.
No, I've lucked out because I lift mine up all the time to change the sheets.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds easy and nice, actually.
Yeah, oh, it is. It's nice to be able to lift and then you don't have to bend over nothing or try to lift the mattress up. It's just whoop whoop. And I have one of those flat electrical surge protectors, so it doesn't stick out from the wall. It sits flat, and then it sits up on his dresser for his alarm clock and phone charger and all that stuff. And like I said, it snapped the plug in half, ripped out the bottom plug, and broke the wall cover.
Wow, it was up there against the wall.
Yep, it ripped it. It like popped. I'm like, oh my God, what was that? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just ripped the electrical outlet out of the wall.
Oh no.
And of course, Brad's like, well, does it still work? I'm like, I ain't sticking nothing in that thing. Probably get electrocuted. It's only half there.
He can replace it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he said he'd stop on the way home from work today and pick up a new outlet and a cover. And he'll change it out.
Earl used to do all that, not no more. I still don't have a ceiling fan or a light in that front room.
Mm-hmm.
When that man the electrician took that ceiling fan down.
Yeah. So
we could have power. Yep. I still ain't got a ceiling fan. And Earl,
we don't either. I told James we should put some in.
Earl, he don't go in there at night hardly. He feeds the cat before it gets dark, and he didn't have to go in there. That's where his clothes are, but he don't have to go in there.
Yeah.
At night. So.
Well, my house was built in the 1970, and so at that time they didn't put ceiling lights in the bedrooms. You know, it was, you kind of had your little lamp and it hung down the wall and plugged in. And so I don't have ceiling lights in my bedrooms, and I don't have a ceiling light in my living room.
Oh, wow.
So now in the bedroom, his lamp, we don't have no light in the bedroom.
I could put a pole light up in there for him if he needed to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ceiling fans are good, especially in Colorado, because sometimes it just doesn't get hot enough in the summer where you want to turn the AC on. There's no humidity. It's just like it just needs the air to move a little.
We have
The air
one-
circulating.
Yeah, and so I think ceiling fans would be really good, but I haven't found any that I like. Well, I have, but they don't fit the house. Like I want airplane propellers or some like medieval looking. They just don't fit. So I'm like, then I'm not happy with just the $100 ceiling lamp.
Yeah.
We
They
have
make some
one
pretty
in,
cool ceiling fans.
yeah, we have one in every room.
Yeah.
We even have a small one in the bathroom, but it kind of is old and it's over there by the shower since we enlarged the shower. But the only room that doesn't have it's the washroom.
Yeah, we have a freestanding fan that I set up in the window in the bedroom if we don't want to run the air. That's
Yeah,
how we used to.
We got the tower fans too, but it'd be nice to have a ceiling fan. One day, maybe. I don't know. Don't really care. Oh, I don't care right now. Wait until August, then hit me up again.
Yeah.
Because I know like AC units have like the fan auto. I
Mhm.
never can tell that that's doing a damn ass thing.
Moving the air around.
I never noticed that. So I don't know. I never turn the fan on.
I've been using the outside air coming in almost every night.
Yeah.
It blocks out the noise.
My dog, I could not leave a window open at night. She'd be barking at every noise.
No, I don't have windows that would blow in the air. So I just use that AC window unit,
Yeah.
I need to clean this one out in this crap room. Won't be long, I'll be turning it on. I got the ceiling fan on now.
Do you?
It's so crazy. The other day I was freezing. Texas weather's crazy.
It is. I don't want to say it's volatile, but it definitely does big swings.
But I just gotta talk my husband into getting that money to fix that water well.
Yeah, that's important. You can't do without that.
Yeah, but we're thinking about what to do with his health right now, so.
I mean, are they thinking it's the pump or it's too shallow?
The pump.
So your water table's good. It's just the pump.
Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be, but it's all right. And I never do water very much anymore because I don't have a yard. Now that I'm paying for lawn service, you don't want to water anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But like I said, the mows tore up my yard.
You should think about maybe doing like some xeriscaping and artificial turf.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend any money out there doing that. I've got enough other repairs that need done.
More pressing than that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't go out in the yard like I used to, so.
Yeah, but if it was, you probably would spend more time out there if it's something you enjoy doing.
I was told not to be out in the sun much, and Earl needs to be out in the sun more, and
you need a big farmer's hat.
Yeah.
So the sun stays off your face.
The last few years, it's weird. I get out in the heat and I start itching all over. It's weird. So I don't know what's going on.
Kind of like an autoimmune reaction or something.
Yeah, probably so.
Are you a vampire?
Do you eat garlic?
I'm just asking for a friend. I mean, you're itchy. Is there any smoldering?
Do you have an aversion to garlic?
Funny.
How funny.
She says she's cold.
Right?
Doesn't like the sun.
I have a hair. I can't see it. But I have one of my hairs fell out and is stuck on my diamond painting. Whenever I move my arm over it, like it's a hair.
Feel it?
Yes, but I don't really see it. I'm feeling it. Boy, I've never had an everything bagel in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I normally just eat a plain bagel. But when I went to buy those low carb ones, the everyone bagels, the everything bagels were on sale. They're so messy. Seeds are like flying and freaking everywhere.
Yeah, I've never tried one because they just didn't look.
They taste pretty good. But they're just very, very messy.
How funny. We use that seasoning, everything bagel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got bacon flavor one. I got ranch one.
Ooh.
Many bacon flavors good.
Jalapeno one.
Oh, and I want some bacon. Going on the bacon's expensive. That's why I haven't had bacon in forever. Bacon's like $6 or $8 a pack. I think it's 8 because that's a pound. Very expensive.
Excuse me.
I should look at Royal Crest again.
Pardon me, goodness. I don't know where that came from.
Your nose?
I was sneezing.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it came from.
Oh, goodness. Trying to finish with this one color.
Ooh.
So,
Almost done with this square.
Nice. I still got quite a ways to go.
I think my square was, no, it's not a big one. It's right there. I don't know. No, I'm not anywhere close to being finished.
Yeah, me neither.
And I moved to the left to find a different color, and it's hard to move this around when you don't have enough desk space.
Yeah.
And I was afraid to move it too much to the right because it hides the computer screen, and the computer's up so I can have it going, you know. But my friend Karen, she got snow last week so bad, this week bad.
Is that in Minnesota?
No, she's in Wisconsin.
Well, okay, it's somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Well, they can keep it. They can keep it. I mean, at this point, I know we need it, but at this point, now that it's warm, I'm done with the snow and we'll just start watering.
Yep.
Right.
I will be right back. I need to go use the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. That's too much information. Hey, you better mute yourself.
Yes, Sherry, that's yes, I'll do it big time all over my vegetables. Sure do. That bagel seasoning.
I couldn't find, I used that in one of the recipes. I don't remember which one I made. Oh, you know what it was? It was those nasty avocado chips. They called for that everything but the bagel seasoning. But our Walmart didn't carry it, so I had to use some kind of other seasoning.
Yeah, I do everything from our HEB store.
HEB, yeah, our Walmart. I hear that's a good seasoning, though. Very popular.
I don't care for Walmart's meat.
Well, we only got Walmart and a Safeway. That's all we got. So,
Oh, our Safeway's been gone forever. All we
has
have,
it?
well, we have Aldi's and HEB and Walmart.
Yeah. I think Aldi's is coming to Colorado, I think I read, which will be nice. I don't know where, probably in Denver, but
I've been to one in another town, but I've never been to this one yet.
oh, really?
Yeah. We stick with HEB and we do online shopping.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I've heard people that have moved from like the Texas area, they just love HEB. Like they'll move and they'll come to Virginia and be like, "Do you have HEB here?" And people will say no, and they're literally heartbroken.
Yeah.
That's a store.
Yeah, so it must
Grocery
be
store?
really good because people love it.
We need a bigger one because the one 30 miles away is really nicer, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But some reason they just won't let us have a big one yet.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that here that I know of.
So, and I don't like, I do all my online shopping. Sometimes I don't like what they pick out, but oh well. I'm lucky I'm not a picky person.
Yeah. For the most part, they've done good with
I've done
mine.
a convenience type thing, so
The convenience outweighs the, oh, I wish you would have picked something different.
yes. Or sack that better. Why do you have to sack every little thing and then you don't? One sack that last time we picked up, it busted.
Oh,
I thought, okay, people, you cannot put heavy stuff all in one sack.
yeah.
And then they give you 6 sacks with one thing in it.
I love going to the grocery store.
But that's your shopper. The girl that brought it out, she goes, I'm sorry. She says, that's the shoppers.
Yeah.
So my daughter-in-law and my son used to do that at Walmart. But
I know. I was thinking of doing that. It's so fun to shop. I love grocery shopping.
I think you can get personal shoppers too
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
in bigger towns.
I tell you what, though, our Walmart, like the shoppers, they are the rudest people. Like I know they're trying to fill an order too, but come on.
They just push you out of the way.
They do. I had one
Yeah.
old lady when I was trying to get eggs. I'm
Yeah.
checking my eggs. Give me 1 minute. And she's
Yeah.
like reaching her arm in. I'm like, okay, you just go.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Not all of them, but there's a few of them that it's like, I don't care if you were here first, get out of my way.
Yep.
I'm
I gotta fill this.
priority.
Yep. And then they have those big like cart things.
Yep.
And oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not the best situation.
And heaven to bid if you interrupt one and ask them, hey, do you know where this is at?
Yeah. But you know, I love going to the grocery store.
Not me. Earl did it before
He did.
he
Yeah.
retired. I don't know. There's something happened to me. I just couldn't go anymore. So he used to go all the time. I mean, I worked at with the customer service, and I don't know what happened. I just couldn't go anymore. I just anxiety was bad.
I think we'd have a lot less food in the house if I did online shopping because I would get bored halfway through that process and be like, okay, I'm done. That's all we're getting.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Renee.
That's Melissa, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am terrible with names. I will get it one of these times.
That's her other channel.
Yes.
How are you today? You out and about? I never heard of is that Artemis, is that HEB? Is that the name of the person that owns it, or did own it? The biggest HEB where it originally came from is in San Antonio.
Texas people, and they're big.
Oh, I didn't know that was what his name was.
Did Bucky start in Texas? I would say yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to learn that, Artemis. Thank you. I never knew what it standed for. I guess I could have Googled it. But the original store is in San Antonio.
Yeah, Artemis is from somewhere in Texas originally.
What is?
Artemis.
Yes.
She's a Texican.
I don't remember where, but
she used to be.
Right. I find, a lot of people say I'm going to move to another country and live. I would find that so hard. Probably after like 3 months, I'd be like, I just want to go back home.
Right.
She was in the Austin, Houston area.
I'm
up above all that. I'm southwest of Dallas, Fort Worth. I've been in Texas all my life.
I lived in Oregon for a few years. And then here, and then of course here where I was born. Came back.
I've lived where about in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Maryland, Michigan, Virginia, and here.
Oh wow.
Well, I know, but Regina, when the FBI is looking for you, you gotta stay on the run.
Yeah.
So
I've been in different towns in Texas.
Well, that doesn't count.
The further south I've been is down below Austin. And then the furthest west was 90 miles from El Paso, which is not very far from Star.
Yeah.
I live 90 miles from El Paso. But now I'm more central. Oh, it's Harold? Oh, okay. And not Herbert.
Herbert. It's a great name.
She said his name was Harold E. Butts.
Oh, goodness.
But she said Herbert.
I like Herbert better.
Yeah, somebody corrected her. I don't know who, but somebody did.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I would believe anything anybody said. Just type it and I'll believe it.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think Herbert is a very used name anymore.
My Earl's uncle was Herbert.
Was he?
But we pronounced it Hubert. So
Hubert, yeah.
She has family in Dallas. Cool. Oh, I love this color. Gold. Not much of it, but it is some. I'm just jumping all over this.
That's okay.
Well, you get tired of that one.
Yeah.
Colors. That's why I jumped back this way, because I knew it'd be different colors. If I would have stayed in the area I was, it was those darker colors. And so I had diamond painted y'all in, what did we come on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday. I haven't since Tuesday either.
I haven't done any crap since Tuesday.
What you been doing with yourself?
I've been watching TV
Oh,
with my hubby.
there you go.
We were watching Virgin River, and then we watch shows that we tape. But then I started Sullivan's Crossing.
I haven't heard of that. What's that about?
It's just a little bitty town with a resort type, not a resort, but a campground type thing with the dad and the daughter comes back from Boston, and she's a
Is she a doctor?
Huh?
Is she a doctor?
Yeah.
Okay, and in like the first, I think it was the first episode. I don't know if this is the same show. Did she meet somebody in the town? They were like in a field and they were really confused.
No.
They had dementia or something when she was trying to help them.
Oh, the older man.
Okay, yeah, I saw the first episode and I haven't gone back to watch anymore.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Kathy told me about it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, maybe
I like Virgin River better, but I've already watched all of it for this season.
Do you only watch shows that have water in them? Virgin River, Sullivan's Crossing.
No.
Okay, just checking. Titanic?
I watch Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago.
Well, Chicago Fire is about putting out with water.
Using water, yeah.
And it's still using water.
Chicago MD, and
they wash their hands a lot.
Fire Country.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the sheriff country, whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lori, what are we gonna do about a book?
I don't know. I was just thinking about that myself. I'm a little bummed that the price went up on that book.
Yeah.
On what, Jones' book?
Those links too.
We were gonna be able to buy it for like $5, and it went up to $14.
I was gonna say it's like almost $15.
Is this the book that Joan was reading?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they heard you were doing it for book club.
Yeah, so they raised the price.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know what we were looking at unless it was cheaper in Canada.
But she can get it in her library?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, she's already reading it. Or listening to it, I should say. Because she doesn't. She likes the auto books.
She likes auto books.
You'll have to pick something else then, huh?
But
I know we need to do that if that's what we're gonna do.
I can't see, not knowing that author.
Yeah.
I can't see myself spending that much money.
Yes, I agree.
I don't even know what Libby is.
When I can get free books.
Yeah.
With other authors.
Or relatively in a couple dollars or whatever.
Yeah, or free ones. I just can't. Yeah. No.
I'll have to do that tonight. I'll sit down and start looking. You can look too. See what you come up with.
Artemis, we use Prime on Amazon.
Kindle. Yeah.
Kindle form, I guess you'd call it. And we have the library in there, and you can trade out. I get a monthly fee, but I can watch Prime TV and then Prime Books.
Yeah.
But Libby, I've never done Libby. I was looking into that, wondering if there was something else. Have you ever done Libby?
No.
I neither. Maybe we need to check that one out.
Yeah, we should do that.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of it because I think one of my other friends on my other family group, I think that's where she reads from.
Yeah.
Okay, she's saying you can do it free. Okay. Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee, how are you? Yeah, the Libby app. I've seen it, but never checked into it.
Lori, she's saying it goes through your public library. I don't think ours is going to have
it.
We may not have it here.
That's probably what Joan uses.
Yeah, maybe. I've never heard her say.
No, she hasn't. Just that it's through the library.
Yeah. But that's the other lady I think that I know of. She may be doing it that way too.
Yeah, I didn't know they had anything
I was
like that.
researching it, what our library offers, but I think you still got to have a library card.
Yeah.
And they were going to I used to get library books free to read.
Yeah.
And the year that they told me, just because I live out in the country, that I would have to buy a library card, I said, okay, goodbye. You don't get any of my books anymore, and I'm not renting from y'all.
Oh, so they're charging you now?
They were going to.
Oh, wow. I don't even know where my library card's at. That's how long it's been since I've been to a library. Probably since the kids were in school.
Oh, well, this was back in the 90s.
Look at me over here. I'm trying to sign up for one and I don't even read a freaking book. I know, that's why I was so quiet. I'm over there like, okay, where's my library? All right, I'm done.
But I went and was kind of looking to see.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, I was so confused on what it was offering. So I thought I'll just stay with my Prime. But I'll check into that. I'll see. Arna says it's an app.
It is. You can access it on the computer though. Or at least get your you do need a library card, so you gotta sign up. Whether that's free or not, I don't know.
For a library card though.
Well, I don't know. I was looking at Douglas County. Well, it said Parker and then it said Douglas County Library System. So that's as far as I got.
Yeah, I'm still, Artemis, I'm still in the same, I'm 7 miles down. Just 7 miles. And it's because I didn't live in the city limits, they were going to make me buy a library card.
That's ridiculous.
To check out books from them.
You just need to drive like into the city limits, find an address, and then go back and use that address.
Well, I can do my daughter-in-law's son now.
I mean, that way too, if you don't return their book, they're going to go to the wrong house to collect.
But I hadn't walked in the door since the 90s.
No, I've not been in a library either.
It's been a long time since I've been in a library. We have a little like satellite library, part of the big library, close to the house here, but I've never been in it.
So I just traded books at work back in the day when I used a book.
Yeah.
And then I we trade back and forth, and then after that I started doing e-reader. I use it a lot because I can make the print bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can I have a lot also.
Well, when I was working, one of the communities that we had the main building we worked in, they had like 3 huge libraries. And then all the other buildings I went to each had libraries, all donated books, from residents and stuff like that. So we were allowed to take a book and then bring it back.
Dude, I used to sleep in there.
That was that one library there in the
building
AL
2
I love that library.
Yeah, I went in there too, and I used to hide in the back in the side kind of corner pocket, like doing a note, and then I just fall asleep.
No, I never fell asleep, but I'd like to sit in there and do my paperwork or sit at lunch and then read, grab a book.
I wanted to be a librarian when I was in high school.
Did you really?
Yep.
You talk too much to be a freaking librarian. Who are we? Can you really? You would not have made it through the day without your other librarians going, Regina.
Shush, shush.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, honestly, though, there are, for a Diamond Art Club, there are a lot of really bad drills. These are so tiny. They're not even drills.
Arma says that's not right for them to be that way to me. Not you, the library.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Can we be that way to you, though? We can continue to tease you?
Tease you?
I don't know.
Well, we can.
Oh, you love us.
So with that, Libby, can you once you actually sign up and say, yeah, I have a library card in Colorado, can you check books out in any state, or does it only for that library?
That's only for your library.
How you're going to share?
That seems silly, right? With you're using an app which would have access to the internet, which would have access to all the libraries.
Yeah.
Seems weird.
Yeah, because
and it's not like you're getting something physical, right? And you're not paying for it. So what would be the harm of getting the book from Michigan?
But
That
aren't
seems weird.
libraries state funded?
I
They're not federally funded. They're
It's a city, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. So who runs this Libby app? All the libraries?
They probably sign up for it and it's customized to their library.
And you think that the government runs it?
No. It's city. It's a city
Well,
thing.
Well, that's still government.
Well, yeah, but I mean, somebody created a program and they probably purchased the program.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it. It does sound like a neat thing, though.
Read what Artemis said.
Can you read it to me?
No, it's your library or the free stuff that's on there because it's licensing. You can only use what has been purchased.
If you have a really lousy library, they're like, yep, you get 4 books. This is so pretty. That's interesting, though. I wonder who owns the service. So that means even like never mind. I don't know. The whole library thing's confusing me. Companies like Barnes and Noble, did they ever get into like the audiobook?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Like, instead of going to the store and buying a hard copy, you could buy the audio book from them.
Probably older books. They probably have an audio section of older stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, we need to figure out something.
Yeah,
something. The month's half gone.
Let's get
Well,
that figured out.
Yeah. We could do the author that I'm doing now, and you can read one, and I can reread it.
We could do that because you said that one's really good.
No, that first one was crazy. This one I'm on now is really more crazy.
A lot of suspense.
Well, it's just I for the life of me have no clue who it is.
Oh, well, that's good. I like books like that keep you guessing.
It's a it's a crazy scenario story,
Yeah.
But you'd have to read the first one to be able to know the characters.
Uh-huh.
You might could skip I'm on the third one, I think. You could probably skip the second one if you wanted to, but they're all good. I don't know if I'm on the second or third one. I can't remember now. But what book, Artemis? Hang on, let me look. I think the last name is Webb. Well, maybe I can look. If it'll load. For some reason it's not wanting to load. Oh, and did you know Virgin River has the author Artemis is Deborah Webb, and it's the series. Hang on, let me find the name of the series. If it'll let me. Devlin and Falco book is the series. Devlin and Falco book.
You can drop that link in the chat if you want.
Oh, well. Anyway, this author's pretty good. I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. Recall on ibuprofen? What's the deal?
Oh, there's a recall on ibuprofen?
Yeah, it's on Google.
Gracie, hush. Hush.
I don't know. Let me see if I can find the. Yeah, that's the series. I'm on book 3. It's Devlin and Falco, Falcoo book. I don't know why. And I'm on the 3rd one right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, and we still have like 2 more months before the next book comes out in the Riley series.
Yeah, Virgin River's got a book too, but it's nowhere like the show. But the Riley one.
Yeah.
We never did do a book club on that one, did we?
No, we haven't, because we were like on book 3 or 4 when we started. I mean, we could always go back and read 1 and do that.
Oh my gosh. We're on what, 8 now?
I think we're on 8. Yes. I want to know what's going on.
I don't even remember what the story was about. Oh, I do too. Is it the man and the woman and the daughter? Or not?
Well, he went to California and his grandmother got murdered, and he met all of his cousins.
Oh yeah,
and he found out something, his mom, and something about, his he finds out him and his brother don't have the same father.
Yeah, now I know. I remember now. When's that one coming out?
Not until May.
Oh goodness.
And his brother's still in the coma.
Yeah. Now you just told all the stories.
No, not even close.
I know.
That's just the inner personal relationships. That's not any of the
one that I'm on
stories.
It's really, the first one's real good, and it ends up having like our scone one, Society Scone. It's got people that are helping solve mysteries.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. And anyway. But this one, I mean, if you could, it's good.
And I like the DCI Warlow ones. I've read 4 or 5 of those in that series, and there's like 18 in that series.
Who?
The DC Warlow.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
I think I downloaded the 3rd one, maybe.
Yeah.
And I bet I didn't read it.
Let me think what the 3rd one is. That one's really good.
Yes, Kathy, I'm watching that Sullivan Crossing now. It's a little different.
I only watch a few shows, which I've mentioned before, the Dark Winds and Marshalls.
See, I downloaded Artemis. I downloaded that one on the second one on the scones. But I haven't read the second one yet. I wasn't really into the first one.
It was a
But I
little
went ahead and
too
downloaded it.
it was a little too cozy for me. And of course, I mean, it's kind of like, right away it's one of the partners. I mean, you don't necessarily know which ones, but
yeah, she says she's on the third one.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I mean, it's something like I don't know. I downloaded it, but I didn't end up reading it because I started this Deborah one again.
Well, you've got several books going, so.
Oh yeah, normally I don't do that, but I did it this last time. So. Oh, goodness, excuse me.
Oh, don't be starting that now.
I know. I got up late, but Earl was up at 4, so I never really slept good till after he got up. I don't know why he got up so early. Texas Rangers are not doing preseason on TV right now.
Uh-huh.
And so he's been really down because of that. But I don't know. I don't know what to do to help him. I can't help him there. Last year we had to pay for the channel.
Yeah.
But it's just not even airing right now. He was going to watch one the other night, and I said, "Why aren't you watching it?" He says it's blacked out.
I know. They were doing that here, that you couldn't watch your own local teams even when they played in town. They were blacking it out.
Yeah.
And you'd have to pay ESPN or some type of sports service to be able to watch your local, to watch the Rockies.
Yep. That's why he's having to do it. But he watches some other channels. I mean, players.
Artemis, it's money driven. They're just, oh, look at that cookie Vicky just threw out there.
Shut up, I'm eating it too.
Where?
Hey.
Oh, she just snatched it up. She's got one of those peanut butter cookies.
Is that the cherry one?
Yeah.
You're still eating on them, girl?
Girl, they're so good. I can't eat many, so I'll have like one a day. They're so good. Listen, I got a question.
Your hubby didn't like them?
No, he likes them. It made like 40 cookies, though. It's a lot of cookies.
They'd be gone already here.
Listen, I'd let people out to go pee. My neighbor up from me is mowing the grass. He's got a respirator mask on.
Yeah.
And he's got his electric mower out there, and it's just like smoking and like crazy. I mean, all that. Is that like something new? People mow their dead grass?
Well, if he's thatching it.
He can't be thatching it. The electric mowers don't have a thatcher.
Well, maybe his does.
Sorry. No, they don't come with it. We looked.
I mow my weeds.
It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what he's doing.
Probably getting ready to power rake it and seed it.
But is it good to mow it, though? Got his bagger on?
Yeah,
I don't know what he's bagging.
Grass.
What letter am I doing? S.
Well, I guess you can go knock on his gate.
I could.
What do you
I
do?
just hope he doesn't start a fire. It's so dry.
It's electric, so could it start a fire?
No.
If the blades hit a rock and it sparks, it's going to start a fire.
Well, there's probably no rock in the yard. But yeah, those cookies are. Eat with.
And she's not sharing.
You gotta make them for yourself.
I'm not crazy about cherries like that.
That's a big chocolate chip.
It's a Hershey Kiss, and I didn't eat it. I don't eat that.
She put those on top.
Yeah.
And I take them off. I don't like Hershey's Kisses. And I'm like, why eat the extra? I just take them off.
I've been debating about cooking a soda pop cake, but Earl's real bad, and I have to divide it between us so he don't eat it all. I did that last time, and I hate to do that to him, but this is hard. He just don't know when to stop.
Dude, I could go out there and grab 10 of those cookies and eat them.
Yeah, see, I'm not disciplined. I'd be like, oh, just one more. Oh, just one more.
Yeah, me too. But see, I can discipline myself, but he can't. I'd eat like maybe 2 something per day, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, he can't.
There's just stuff like that. It gets triggered in my head, and then I can't control myself. So it's better not to have it.
Last time, I halved the cake, and he had his part all gone way before I ever did, because I only let myself have just a little each day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we buy, HEB has these big old muffins. They're blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
And two's for me and two's for him. And we have one per morning. And so far he's done all right like that, you know. But
I really don't like doing cooking videos for sweets because I really should not eat them.
Gracie May. Be quiet.
What was that?
That was Gracie. Hey, you go outside. You go outside if you want to whine and bark. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the neighbor next to Marilee. And so Kiva just ran over there and she kind of huffed, put her little paws up on the fence, kind of looked at the guy and was huffing. And then she laid down in the grass and was just watching him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she's getting used to them.
But that grass, man, is so prickly. You cannot be comfortable.
How sweet. How long have you had your dog?
She was 4 last October.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention. So I don't know why it showed up on my Facebook, but it was a Facebook group for dash hounds. And somebody had posted a picture of their dash hound that they just recently adopted, and they wanted to know if this was normal as to how they sit with their back legs. They have an unusual way of sitting.
Who?
Dash hounds, they kind of like will hunch down on those back legs, but it's not like a full sit. I think maybe it's to take some pressure off their back because everybody was posting pictures of their dash hounds going, yep, that's normal. Never seen a dog sit like that.
I don't guess I've ever noticed it because I've had them so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just normal looking.
Yeah, but it definitely looked like it was a way to take pressure off their back, you know, if they were just standing all the time and their legs are so tiny.
Huh.
How fast can they run?
I don't know. Oscar don't run very fast, but if he's chasing something, he goes pretty fast.
I was going to say they're pretty fast because they are hunters. They were bred to go down in burrows.
Yeah.
I mean, that course, that armadillo outrun him, but he was one night. Oscar was hooking him.
That's funny.
You know, but he's a lazy dog. Our dog is.
That's the best kind to have. And not a barker. What is she barking at? Nobody knows.
He started barking. He was barking sitting on the couch the other night. Pitch black outside. What are you barking at?
That's what I say to Gracie all the time. It's like, you don't even know what you're barking at.
I mean, he saw something I sure wasn't going to see. It's pitch black out there.
He saw or smelled something.
Yep. He stays with Earl most of the time nowadays. Diamond's usually in my lap.
I was going to say, he's kind of taken on your husband, and Diamond's more.
Yeah, Diamond's more mine.
Yeah.
She'll sit with me more than she will Earl. But Oscar, he's kind of both of us. Depends on what Earl's. I don't know. He was with me this morning. Oscar was.
Yeah.
But Earl was on the couch, and I'd got Oscar to take him out, and then he got with me. And Oscar's jealous of her, you know.
Yeah.
If I'll say something to her, I'll go kitty, 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 or something like that, and Oscar comes running, you know.
Yeah.
But they're both spoiled rotten. They want little bites of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They both come in the kitchen when we're in there wanting bites. Oh, Artemis said she didn't read the third one because it wasn't to her taste, but she did finish the first two.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I wasn't crazy about the first one. I don't know why. I just went in and downloaded the second one thinking I might, but I didn't.
Well, I read that, and I just really struggled getting into it and then retaining it because it didn't grab me enough to really get into the story.
Yeah. Well, see, I had it read before you even started.
I know you did. I kept putting it off because I knew it was going to be a struggle. And then I wouldn't remember it. And I read it just before and still didn't remember half of it.
Oh, I me either. So. But that, like Virgin River and Sullivan Crossing, it's just something extra to watch.
Yeah, while you're waiting on your regular program.
Yeah, and we watch everything the next day on tape stuff weekly, weekly, because we can run through the commercials. Well, lately when I start watching them in the morning after I get up, he falls asleep on me. And so I either sit there and watch it by myself or I stop it.
Yeah, I mean, from what you've been saying, he's been like falling asleep more and more.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what he'll say? I'm not asleep. I thought, yeah, you are. I can hear you. But that's because he don't stay asleep at night for some reason.
Yeah. He doesn't have sleep apnea, does he?
Yep.
Though that would wake you up.
He oh yeah. He won't use his machine. So.
Yeah, well that's the issue right
Do you know the doctor suggested him going off of a pill and Earl said no? He didn't feel comfortable going off of it. It was for, I guess he knows that he was anger, you know, a lot.
Yeah.
You know, if I would say something wrong, then he'd have a lot of anger.
Yeah.
And he put him on something for that. And Earl won't go off of it now.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Well, because he feels the benefits of it.
Yeah, but I wanted to try to, he's just on so much, you know. There's a lot of side effects with medicine.
There is. Sometimes the side effects are worse than the benefit of what it's helping you with.
That's why if I'm told to go on diabetic pills, I don't want to. You know? I don't want to get on all that stuff after watching what Earl's been through. Plus medicine in his his medicine right now needs to be in a generic type pill,
Yeah.
and they're all in that high bracket of price range.
Them tier 3s or whatever they call them.
That's why I didn't eat 10 cookies, but I really want to go back out there.
Oh, Arma said she kept reading to see why the paramedic moved to that town.
Did you find out?
James still hasn't got his CPAP yet, but apparently he needs to make an appointment with Apria. And I think they have to come out here and like fit him or whatever and show him how to use it, I guess.
Well, James is long enough. He should get the dental mouthpiece.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, but he needs to take time off because he'll need to be here.
What?
For them to do that.
What'd I miss?
Well, my husband has sleep apnea too.
And I said he's young enough. He should get the mouth guard that corrects sleep apnea, so you don't have to wear the CPAP.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know if our insurance will pay for that. I have no idea. It's a new insurance.
You do the test yourself at home now.
Yeah, he did that. But we used to have TRICARE, and now we have something else. And so I don't know if they'll pay for that. We'd have to look into it. We'll see what Apria says when they come.
So he's already been diagnosed?
Yes.
So he just needs to get the machine.
Correct. So he needs to contact the company called Apria, and they need to come out to the house, I guess. Bring the machine and show him how to use it and clean it. And
Earl just got his from medical supply.
Yeah. They didn't show him how to use it or anything?
I was trying to, it's been so long.
It's been long, because I'm guessing you got to clean them.
They set it up. You know, there's a pressure.
Yeah.
Because Earl's is just air. It's not oxygen.
Yes, that's what James's will be.
Yeah. And so they just set it up, and it's got a little, recording card in it.
Uh-huh.
And anyway, they set it to a certain pressure. The lung doctor tells them what to set it at.
Yeah.
The medical people.
Yeah.
And then when you go see your doctor every so often, you're supposed to take that little card with you.
Oh.
So they can read and see what.
It monitors you.
I think they can tell by monitoring you. But Earl, I don't know. It's kind of if he's going to have to wear a mask and all that, and not just the nose part, then it gets a little how you say it?
Claustrophobic.
Yes. And that's Earl's problem because he has a beard and everything.
Yeah.
But some people get away with just using the nose piece. My oldest son is on one. My youngest son needs to be on one. But the doctor that his MD, the old MD, not the one we got now, he told himself if he lost like 40 pounds, he would not have to be on one.
I know. James has put weight on. I think the doctor told him to lose some weight, exercise more. But during that conversation, he's like, hey, so where are those cookies? I'm like, dude, you're on a diet. I mean, if he would just agree to eat more like the dirty keto. What did he say when I said we were going to eat dirty keto? He had a really funny comeback for that. I don't remember what it was, though.
But
he would lose weight in like 2 months.
You can't anything. You can't say it's a diet. You got to just eat different. Keep yourself in a eating pattern that's better for you.
He's Asian and he will not give up the rice. And I'm like, dude. Well, that's like saying I'm American. I'm not giving up the mashed potatoes. I mean,
then just cut back. Don't
I know.
Or smaller.
I know. Maybe I should just do it. And I'll be like, that's all the food there is. That's all I've cooked. That's all we have. Sorry.
What does he do for work? Lunch.
Let's see. Yesterday he had Chinese. The day before they had barbecue.
Yeah, see, he eats out a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
so
eats out every day for lunch, but before he took the management job, he was eating out a lot more because he was living out of hotels quite often. So he's just, I mean, every meal was pretty much
so
fast
your
food.
meal at home needs to be more healthy.
Well, mine is, like, so tonight I'm making him baked chicken, but then he wants mashed potatoes. And I'm like, dude, just have the chicken and a salad. You don't need the mashed potatoes.
Right. It's hard.
So I guess maybe I'll just start doing it and they'll be like, sorry, we don't have any. So sorry. He'll be like, okay, I'll hold off on the chicken until the rice is done and he'll go put rice on.
Yep.
Right. But no, I think he would still have sleep apnea because years ago when we were in Virginia, he had ankle surgery. And after they got him all, they take you back and they get you set up. And so before he went into surgery, he was like in a waiting room. And they had him hooked up to the machines. And they took me in there to see him and just hang out with him. And like he would keep beeping from the O2 sensor because his O2 kept dropping because they had already given him the medication to make him kind of drowsy. Yeah. So his O2's been bad for a while.
Oh.
But the reason he don't care about that, he doesn't even care about how he's sleeping. It's just that if you're military or if you were military, sleep apnea is a really good disability qualifier, so it increases your disability percentage. But he's like, yeah, I'll go have that done.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what sleep apnea has to do with the military per se.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Good night, Artemis. Have a good sleep.
Good night, Artemis. It was
See you, Artemis.
Thank you for joining us.
Artemis is going to find a book that I can read, by the way, she said.
Oh.
Good luck, right?
She just told it.
Told what?
I don't know if we want to go read and find out. The guy, the doctor, or whatever he is, EMT guy, Lori.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said that he caused the fire that jacked up his mom and dog.
Oh.
But see, I didn't even know there was a fire. I mean, I know he was so concerned about Nora, but I just felt it was his nature,
Yeah.
That's wild. She must have found that out in the second book, maybe, since she didn't like the third one.
She told me this morning that there's audiobooks where it's not just one person narrating the book to you.
Yeah.
That each character has a different narrator.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Or if it's a good narrator, they can slightly change their voice for the character.
Just never liked the narrators that I've heard audiobooks of.
That's cool.
So yeah, she said well, I forget how she worded it, but she was sure she could find a book that I would read or listen to. Okay. Let me know.
We're going to hold you to that, Artemis.
Well, she's already gone. She said her husband needed that side of the bed or something.
Mine actually snuck in on me. He's been home about 20 minutes, but he went outside, so we're still good.
He's getting the tools to get the plug fixed.
Yes, right?
That could be.
He probably is. He didn't go in and look at it. I mean, not that
didn't?
there's really anything to see. It's just, it's out of the wall.
No.
He wasn't too upset. He's like, oh, that's okay. I'll just put a new one in.
He's home early, isn't he?
He is home. He must have they were doing a lot of mechanicing work today. Some truck repairs and stuff. The job he was supposed to be on, they've been closing 115 a lot because of the fires down there.
Oh, wow.
And so the road was closed. So it got closed a lot yesterday too.
Oh, wow.
Due to the smoke and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a bad fire south of us.
It's on the military base, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it started, Fort Carson started it.
They have fires all summer. Every year they set something on fire.
Yeah, you'd think they'd get that figured out.
Maybe they use it as training, right?
Right.
Because they got firefighters in the service. I mean, here's your best training you can get. We're going to set something on fire. Go.
Well,
how's the Nebraska fire? Y'all said
that's still burning.
Oh, wow.
Over 600,000 acres. And that was several days ago. But they brought the big, is it a C-130? They brought the big planes in here yesterday for this one down on 115.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
When we were watering yesterday, when James got home, I looked north and I said to James, that looks like a fire. So it looked like there was a fire burning it was way north.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't look on the map to see what it was. But then we were out. He was out there and he was, messing around with the sprinklers, and an Army helicopter flew over.
Uh-huh.
And then it circled back around. I said, dude, are you sure you're not AWOL? I said, looks like they're looking for you. I said, they're going to send paratroopers right down into the yard, get you and haul you right back up.
Snatch you right up.
Right?
Oh, how funny you are.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
That's what I told him. And I said, how many times? I think he said it was a Chinook helicopter.
Yeah.
I said, how many times have you been in those? And he said, probably like maybe 6. He said, they're so noisy.
Yeah.
I said, I could imagine.
What, a helicopter?
Yeah, like Chinook. The big Army one.
Yeah, those are the double blade
Double blades. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it flew over and then it circled around and training probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My daddy was in a care flight helicopter.
Was he?
A couple of times.
Me and Brad got married in a helicopter.
You're kidding.
Nope. That's what he wanted to do in Las Vegas. 10 o'clock at night. And we had our friends with us, maid of honor and a best man. And we got on a big helicopter and they flew up and down the strip with all the lights, and the minister was on the flight, and that's how we got married.
Oh, how cool. So you got married in Vegas, huh?
Got married in Vegas. Because that was both our second weddings, so it was just us. And
well, both of my weddings, the first one was in my mom's house and the second one was in Earl's parents' house.
Yep.
Earl's never been married before, but I had. And my son Doug was in the wedding.
Yeah, the Little White Chapel married us, and they had a helicopter package. And
cool. I never heard of that before.
Yeah, here, hold on. Let me see here.
I've heard of it.
How old was your son when he was in the wedding?
3.
Aw.
And then Earl's nephew was in it too. They wore white suits.
We got married at the Justice of the Peace.
Well,
here you go, Regina.
Huh?
Just for you.
Well, make it big.
I am.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, there we are.
That's cool.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah. That is cool. I never heard of that before.
Yep. Got married.
I've always heard people going to the chapel.
Yep. Got married in a helicopter.
Yeah. Married at the chapel with Elvis Presley.
With Elvis Presley. I wonder if they still do that.
Yep. They took a picture of us.
That is cool. Oh, wow. Was your son with you?
Nope. The kids were in elementary school, and so Brad's mom stayed with them.
Aww.
And and we went. It was just the four of us, and like I said, we had they took us in a limo to the helicopter.
Y'all are just wild people, huh?
Yep.
Now tell me where you married. I mean, where you met?
Here, a mutual friend of ours introduced us.
Yeah, we met at a party, and it was crazy. Because I'd been married before, and I had a child, and
Yeah.
Earl's a special man to marry a woman with a child.
Yeah. I met Brad when Wyatt was about 18 months old.
Oh, wow.
So he had his son Scott, and I had Wyatt. So we're a blended family.
Yeah. Well, Earl, it was just Doug and I, you know. I started to text my son and say happy anniversary, and he wouldn't have caught on though. I started,
Yeah.
you know, because he was, he, like I said, he was 3. And Earl
And I
never,
mean, Wyatt has a relationship with his dad, Jim. They talk here and there, but Jim never participated. Not that he couldn't, he just never participated with him growing up. So Brad's really the only dad
yeah. Well,
we've had.
Doug called him Daddy Earl until Daniel was born. And his daddy came, but not a lot because they were like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
4 hours away. And but after Daniel come, he dropped the Earl and just started calling him Dad.
Yeah.
And
I remember when we were dating, just like out of the blue, we were getting in the car and Wyatt called him Dad. And I'm like, no, son, it's Brad. And Brad's like, that's okay. He can call me Dad.
Yeah. Well, Doug did. And then, of course, when Daniel was born, he drops the Earl part. He called him Daddy Earl, at first. But because he saw his other one occasionally.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. And then he had to go away for the summer, and.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tough.
Well, I didn't have to do any of that. It was kind of like.
Weekends were okay, but the week of the summer, it was hard.
Yeah, no, he would show up every once in a while, and it was like just more disruptive than anything because Wyatt wouldn't have seen or heard from him for a year and a half, and then all of a sudden he'd say, well, have Wyatt come up and spend the weekend with me. Well, yeah. It's a little disruptive, and it's hard on him.
Yep. I had my stepdad to me was my dad because he married my mama when I was 5. And the last time I saw my biological dad I was in 8th grade. He come to see us, and I said, no, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And I never saw him after that. My brother did, but not me. But that's cool about the wedding. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That was cool. And had you ever been in a helicopter or
Nope.
airplane?
Nope. That's the only time I've been in a helicopter.
Have you ever been in an airplane before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
My son has never been in an airplane before. And his new girlfriend's wanting him to fly out to Michigan for her birthday.
Oh, no.
And Wyatt is 30 years old now, and he's never been on a plane.
Yeah. Let's see. My oldest one's been in a plane because he was going to be in the Marines, and then that didn't work out. But the youngest one, he'd never been in a plane. So.
I mean, when we go places and stuff, it was just, well, we'll drive. And we just, everywhere we went, we drove,
Yeah.
And then I feel bad because I'm like, well, dang, I should have gotten him on a plane at some point,
Right.
Because the first thing I thought was, what? She wants you to fly into Detroit, Michigan, and you ain't never navigated an airport before?
Yeah, it's different nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I flew out my junior year to Arizona from Texas and see a boyfriend and that I had met at my aunt and uncle's house, and that was an experience for me at that age, you know, by myself.
Yeah.
Ooh, hope I don't run out of this color. Ooh, this don't look good. Huh. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why am I not on there?
Oh, I didn't take myself off a pig. Sorry.
That's fine.
I get distracted and forget.
That's fine. Ooh, I hope I have enough of these. This orangey color for H. I don't have very many. Ooh, goodness. I don't know what happened. Hope I don't run out.
Well, ladies, we only have one viewer. Do you want to keep going, or?
It's up to you. Yeah, I know your husband's home.
We can end.
It's been what, 2.5 hours?
Yep.
It's up to you.
Well, we can go a little while longer.
I'm probably going to get going as much as I'd like to. Maybe I really want to finish, but.
Hang on. Let me do a few more.
I also got some stuff to do.
Yeah.
Oh, who wants to do anything? You're retired.
Right?
Yeah, I know. I got stuff to do though.
I got a load of clothes that needs to be thrown in the dryer if he didn't do it.
I do too. I was just thinking, I'm like, man, I got to get my clothes in the dryer. And I have a little basket. I'm doing better, doing little tiny loads. So there's just a few things instead of waiting until you have a big load.
Well, they told us not to do very much. So we both showered yesterday, and today I'm washing a load of clothes, and I'll wait and then do something tomorrow. He's already washed the dishes. We probably won't wash dishes tonight.
Yeah.
This is crazy. He's already had to go out there and reset it.
Oh.
Yeah. The pressure was down real low.
Yeah.
So I guess
hopefully it can hang on until you can get it fixed.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, it's up to him to get the money. But right now, I wanted to tell you something what's going on since nobody's on here. He wants the surgery, but he only sounds like he wants it only because of the dizziness.
Uh-huh.
And my daughter-in-law says that the dizziness is not related to the water on the brain. But I don't know.
I don't know about that.
No, me neither.
I'd have to Google it again.
Yeah, I would say that is probably
she's an ex-nurse and she thinks that it's not related.
Yeah, no, because if the water on the brain is disrupting and then it's disrupting the spinal fluid, then it can carry over. Because I have vestibular from my neurological stuff, definitely affects the whirling. And I mean, there's been some times I felt like I was going to have a seizure.
So, well, I mean, you can ask the neurologist too, because again, if it is normal pressure hydrocephalus, the dizziness may not improve. Because remember our patient?
Yeah.
He was on a walker. His balance was still bad after, but the surgery relieved some of the other more serious symptoms.
Yeah, he had a lot of those Parkinsonisms.
See, the whole purpose of it, I feel like, would be the memory part to help it.
Yeah.
Would it not?
Again, these are questions for your neurologist because we don't know what kind of pressure it is.
Yeah.
Well, see, the neurologist hardly said anything. It's the neurosurgeon that's done all the tests.
Well, whoever you're seeing, that's the guy that's going to have your questions. He's seen the brain MRIs.
Yeah, I'd just be saying, hey, we need some questions answered.
But he doesn't need to do it just because he thinks it's going to help dizzy.
It doesn't really matter why. so long as he's got a reason and he's willing to do it.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law says that he's going to have to be careful with the salt intake.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Those dizzy, nystagmus, whirling episodes can be pretty bad.
yeah.
You know, I've experienced those. And
Do they want to do a shunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does he have headaches?
Yes.
Well, the shunt, regardless of his balance, and regardless of what the diagnosis is, the getting the pressure off will relieve those headaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a reason. If you need any reason to do it,
that would be it.
Yeah, I mean, and I hear that those headaches are excruciating. They're not fun.
Yeah, it's in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not normal. So, I mean, I wouldn't talk too much about it. If he's ready to do it, then let him do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's like being beat in the back of the head.
I know. But, I
pressure.
mean, I got to call the surgeon and get back in there with him.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
your list of questions. You know,
Yes.
just so you can know and understand.
I mean, can they drain more off the spinal way again, or you know, because it's a very serious surgery.
It is, because they open up your head and put that drain in, and then they weave it down to your stomach.
Yeah,
It's serious, but it's
And
also fairly common. You
Is
know,
it?
I feel like out of any surgeries, they know what they're doing with that.
They've done that one a lot.
They do that one a lot on all kinds of people, kids, adults, elderly. It's not.
What are the complications from it, and
Yes.
the pros and the cons?
And say these are my husband's symptoms. How many of these are going to be relieved once we regulate the pressure?
Or have improvement.
Yes, his hardest thing is telling you what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't see it, I mean, mine was the reason why we found it is because I was seeing that he was forgetting things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why this all started, is because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do this, is that going to help him in his thinking, way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry we're still on live, so.
That's all right. That's all right.
I don't know if people really rewatch lives or not, do they?
No, I don't think so. Or they may watch 10, 15 minutes or have it play in the background or something.
Yeah.
But we can drop a little goodbye here, and then I can stop the stream. We can still chit chat.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody who was watching. We're so grateful to everyone. And we'll be back on Tuesday. So
bye, everybody.
Everybody have a great weekend. God bless.
Talk to you later. See ya.